The Mizzou women's basketball team has made the NCAA tournament for the 4th straight year. Perhaps the Tigers are underseeded as a 7 and faced a tough first-round opponent in Drake. Here comes Columbia basketball legend Sophie Cunningham, Mizzou's all-time leading scorer. Sophie not the only local player in this one, though. Eldon Sarah Ryan representing Drake. Both local stars shine in this one. Ryan with the short jumper. Bulldogs will take a 3-point lead, but Mizzou went back on top at the half. Emmanuel Tahan with the steal. She'll go coast to coast for the layup. Tigers went into the locker room with a 33-30 lead. Back and forth battle in the third quarter. Ryan would heat up, knocking down the three-pointer. Then in the paint, spins and hits the short jumper. Ryan with 18 points. Drake led by as many as 6 in the third. Early fourth, Sierra Porter with the bucket and the foul. Mizzou back up 57-56. Drake would go back on top. Back and forth we go, but Sophie hits 2 free throws in the final minute. 64-64 to overtime. 2 minutes left in OT. Tigers on the run. Sophie dishes to Amber Smith for the layup, but Sophie would foul out moments later, finishing with a game-high 21 points. Final seconds of overtime with Sophie and Porter on the bench. Jordan Roundtree fouled on the 3-point attempt. 1 second to go. She would go to the free throw line. She actually made only 1 out of 3 free throws. Tigers up 77-76. Drake would have a chance at the end. What a dramatic opening game for Mizzou. Drake gets a good look at an open 3, but misses. It's no good. Mizzou survives 77-66 and will play Iowa on Sunday. The Mizzou wrestling team competing at the national championship this weekend. Daniel Lewis, already an All-American at 174 pounds, in the semifinals against defending national champion Valencia from Arizona State. Lewis had an early escape, but Valencia was too good. Lewis drops the match. Tolton's Jaden Ironman was also an All-American at 141 pounds, but lost in the semifinals to Tolton's Brock Mahler, was an All-American at 149 pounds, and John Ernestine earned All-American status at 133 pounds. It's the 3rd straight year Mizzou has 4 All-Americans. The Tigers stand in 5th place in the team standings. Nationals wrap up tomorrow. The Tigers are perfect 8-0 at home this season in baseball, but Mizzou 0-3 in the tough SEC and taking on 20th ranked Ole Miss. Jacob Canterbury had another great outing on the mound. He struck out 8 and allowed just 1 earned run in 6 1/3 innings. Mizzou got on the board early. Chad McDaniel with a hard shot to short, and the shortstop boots it. Peter Zimmerman scores. The Tigers take a 1-0 lead. It was 1-1 in the 5th until Josh Holt Jr. rips it down the first base line. Paul Gomez scores 2-1 Mizzou as Holt would go into second base with a double. Tigers still leading 2-1 in the 9th, tying run at second, but Cameron Doe shuts the door as the line shot is right at third. Mizzou wins 2-1, picking up its first SEC win. The Tigers are 14-8 overall. A huge night for the Mizzou softball team, too. The Tigers came up with a big 4-run 5th to tie the game at 8 before winning 10-8 at 13th ranked Kentucky in extra innings. Brooke Williams hit the game-winning 2-run double in the 8th inning. Jasmine Rowland and Kim Ward both hit home runs. Mizzou's now 14-12 and 3-4 in the SEC. To the high school diamond, Southern Boone baseball, and new coach Brian Ash taking on the Tolton Trailblazers. Tolton jumps out to an early lead. Nathaniel Krebs lines it past third as Derek Evers scores. Tolton led 3-1 after 5 innings, but the Southern Boone Eagles would battle back. Nate Allen grounds it to short, but the throwing error right here allows Sam Bonderer to score. The Eagles go on to win 7-5. Moving to high school soccer, the Hickman girls hosting Hannibal. First half, Kewpie's corner. They play it short, and Hannah Larson with a beautiful curler in the corner for the goal. The Kewpies led 1-0 at the half. Hickman adds 2 more goals in the second half. The Kewpies win 3-0. So, March Madness. I absolutely love it. You know, I'm a little upsetting we haven't had too many upsets yet, but UC Irvine's a 13 seed. The team I'm looking out for is Murray State. I've got them in my Sweet 16.
How's
they
your
won
bracket
yesterday.
doing so
My
far?
bracket is actually doing quite good.
Yeah?
So haven't
There you go.
got all my Elite 8 teams left on my Final Four. I have a Duke North Carolina final with Duke winning.
Oh,
So do you have a bracket?
I don't. I didn't fill one out this year. Dayton's not in it, so I just said
No flying. No
Yeah.
flying for the Flyers.
no Flyers there this time. All right, thanks, Common. Zach has a final check of our forecast after the break.